so it can stay peaceful in here. So I decided to do some guided readings for a while, which I will explain why in the community news sometime today. So this card came out, the word West. So West being significant to someone. Also, angel number 4, and something about something being complete or like full activation. Maybe some of y'all were struggling with actually taking a leap, and some of y'all got the piece of the puzzle, the last piece of the puzzle. So some of y'all might have been in a lot of wars, been a lot of battles for sure. Maybe some of you did not protect yourself well enough. Maybe you need to hold yourself accountable for that. That you maybe you didn't protect yourself enough. Maybe you constantly had your guard down and you weren't ready for battle, or you may have been in a family where that didn't protect you. So some of y'all may felt like y'all was in a family that didn't protect y'all, and you just felt like you were chipping away. Maybe it could even be that your fortune, you might have been wasting your time and money um, on people who pretty much was having you stuck in your head, or mentally stressed, or just maybe mentally unbalanced. So some of y'all are having some clarity for sure. Okay, maybe y'all felt like y'all was in Hades and the desert wind was hard because that's West. You know, in the Wild Wild West, there was a lot of fights and battle and people fighting over anything and petty stuff. So maybe that has come to an end. You're just really not trying to. You're not trying to deal with being stuck and dried out. So some of y'all are dealing with your West energy. Um, we know that, when it comes to um, like when you're feng shui in your room, they tell you like it's not always best to face the West. So some of y'all may have had your back turned to the West, and maybe y'all was getting back. People was doing stuff to you behind your back. Maybe you had wicked wicked energy coming for you, and maybe you didn't see it coming or something, and now you're like, aha, you're pretty much figuring out where the attacks were coming from and who may have been disturbing your peace. Also, something that may have been bothering your health. Maybe you figured out some sort of problem with your health, and what in the West energy that is causing you health problems or money loss. So some of y'all are figuring that out. That's the missing puzzle. Okay. And now that it's complete, you can see the whole picture. And you're like, okay, now I know what work I really got to do, what work I need to focus on. I know now what purging I need to do. You know now who you need to remove out of your life, who you need not give your time to anymore. Um, you may be aware of who was time bandits in your life. There was bandits, money bandits and time bandits in the West. So some of y'all are becoming very aware of who they are. You're realizing you've been tricked. You've been tricked to not see this piece. Okay, some of y'all may have been caught up in some sort of illusion that maybe your family members had on you. It could have been some spell work illusion of some kind. And now you figured it out. You figured it out. And now the path is you're headed towards, you're definitely going straight towards your abundance now. Some of y'all just had to get rid of the stony parts of your path. I'm hearing people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So maybe y'all was dealing with somebody that was throwing stones at y'all and they shouldn't have been because they live in a glass house. So that might be significant to people in here. That's also a card that's telling you that you don't have to worry, that you're actually very protected. So um whatever your dream is, whatever wisdom or intelligence that you have, you're not going to lose. All right. If you've been having trouble with your mind stability, it's going to be more stable now, and it's being protected. So let's read a little bit about the card here. So it also talks about like creating a sacred space. Some of y'all may need your own crib. Y'all may need to set up your own workshop, your own workspace. Maybe you need a separate home from where you are, and it's going to give you some freedom away from the spell work or the toxicity that you may be subjected to. So this is about purification. Some of y'all are learning that maybe you've been real messy. I'm gonna keep it real. Some of y'all might have been messy in your work life, home space. It could be because something was just wasting your time or creating chaos in your mind, and so the chaos was being manifested in your home, in your own personal space. So some of y'all need to separate your work life and spiritual space from your toxic family members. Okay, you got to keep it under lock and key. Or people who was competing with you, other co-workers. For some of y'all, this is co-workers that may have been overstepping their boundaries, crossing your boundaries. So y'all have to set up boundaries, and you're learning how to do that. You are learning how to also be more silent. Sometimes a battle is better won with you not saying nothing. Believe it or not. Sometimes you focus on your work and you let the creator handle the drama, deal with it. Also, if you don't fit in, sometimes you just go. You don't say nothing. You just, you take what you need of it and you go. You take what you deserve and you go. You don't have to participate in something that feels like it's keeping you on the outside. Okay? So it says some of y'all are also having clarity as to why you don't have your abundance already. Some of y'all are figuring that out. It could be having something to do with maybe you weren't being spiritual enough. You needed to be more spiritual. Maybe cleanse more or something so the data can come to you, the downloads about your path to abundance. So some of y'all may be calling on your guardians of the West as well to give you protective energy. So maybe you've been feeling like something's been coming through the portals and unexplained attacks or whatever, or attacks on your resources, and you're like, where are these attacks coming from? And now you're trusting that you can call on your ancestors for protection. So this is a good day to do that. So let's get the next card. I will give additional messages for this card today for members only. We're going to get a cosmic card out. Less is more. And then I'm going to do a certain type of tarot reading. It's a certain type I'm going to do. So hang in there. Don't go nowhere. Keep positive. Get those likes up if you like the video. You can show your gratitude and appreciation by hitting the like button. and sharing the video when it's done. So believe. Okay. So some of y'all need to believe that you are protected, that um you can access your magic. Some of y'all just need to have more faith in your your magicianship and your creativity. Okay, so that's double four is on the table. I will give some downloads for members about that, but I will quickly give you a message um, related to that. Okay, when I get deep into the angel numbers that are on the cards, those are for members, or if I give additional downloads, but I will give a little bit here. So foundations, yeah, okay. So some of y'all realize you needed to have more structure or foundation to whatever you're manifesting. Some of y'all needed to plan better. Your management, okay, y'all. That has to do with money, being mindful of your own, um, like your environment. Okay, so maybe you need to be mindful of your and take inventory of what's lacking. Some of y'all need to do like budgeting, like to see, okay, what are you spending too much time on? That's not worth your time. What are you spending too much money on? Who are you investing in that don't deserve your energy or time or money? So some of y'all need to get back to that, okay? Really just working on your earth energy for sure. Okay, so some of y'all do need to take care of what you got. Maybe y'all was struggling with gratitude because you felt like the money was coming in not as fast as you like. And so you maybe it was ready to give up. But Holy Spirit is saying, don't give up. Just have gratitude for what you have. Take care of what you got. And that is something that you are learning, and you need that right now because you are headed straight towards abundance. It's it's basically being signed and delivered to you. So just take care of what you got, get organized, and all of that. When we're in school, we have a curriculum, right? We have some how we do things through our day. We go to this class, we go, outdoors at this time, we eat at this time, we work out, we have structure. So you also have to have that in your gifts, even in your home life, even when you are trying to manifest, even the process. You have to have structure, and you have to have gratitude, and you have to love what you have. If you don't love what you have, it's not going to serve you, and you're not going to get it to serve you like it can serve you if you loved it. So make sure that you're working with the best of the best, the finest things you have. Otherwise, it's just not worth your time. Even the finest people that you have, you gotta see yourself as high value. So some of y'all maybe need to purge and get rid of things that don't bring you joy anymore, that makes your self-worth feeling shaky. You got to get rid of those things, okay? It's some of y'all still maybe been dealing with some clutter, okay? And you just got to get rid of it. All right. We're getting it out today, ain't we? Okay, so I will give the rest of the message for that card. We're going to lay it right there. And then in about an hour, I'm going to pick up the reading again, but it's going to be for members. All the bonus information, all the additional information will be for members. Okay, some of y'all don't realize that, like Lynn Richardson says, money creeps away from you quietly, slowly. Okay, that's why you got to have the value of every single penny. Like they used to do in the 1950s. They counted every single penny. So some of y'all may want to look up Lynn Richardson's video, The 5 F's That Are Keeping You Broke. Now, sometimes y'all got to let things come down. Y'all got to let things come down so that you can see what really it was worth keeping and saving. Okay? So take that as it resonates as well. Maybe there was a tower that needed to come down and y'all would refuse to let that tower come down. But you know, when towers come down, sometimes it's because the tower is just so out of shape and toxic, and it's, you know, it's not safe. So it has to come down so you can be free. So let's see here. This is the we are going to go with the reading, tarot card reading. The first card is the problem. So we're going to go with the problem here. I already shuffled the deck. All right, so the problem. Now, what I see here, and now that's number 11. Now, this could be actually like the strength card. So some of y'all basically got to maybe get in your power, get stronger, and stand your ground. Some of y'all may need to just stand your ground, stand up, hold yourself strong. That could be something. Maybe you were getting spiritually depleted, or you were just in battles. It could be with your family members or people of the same blood, or maybe you was in like competitions and it was bringing your spirit down. Some of y'all just need to be willing to just, you know, stand strong. That's how I see it. And I see number 11. So let's get y'all the angel message for number 11. That's how I connect with that card. Okay, so it's about an awakening. So some of y'all is having a spiritual awakening. Maybe you need to get more sun. You need to travel more. You need to, you know, lift your own weight. Maybe you got to get your own weight up, your own power up. And maybe you need to see the world. Some need to go on, move on, maybe travel, go on an adventure or something like that. So maybe y'all was stuck, stagnant, stuck in your mind or something. Maybe you were going through some things. So now you know, some of y'all need to just be able to be free. You know, get moving, get motivated, climb a mountain. Maybe you're climbing a mountain right now and you need to keep the motivation up because it looks like he's standing on top of a mountain. So number two card is how it is influencing you. Okay, yeah. So some of y'all spirits was down. Yeah, confirmation. So it could be that some of y'all was too busy trying to stand up while being in the dark. Maybe there was some secrets, or, you know, you were trying to rise up and stand up against something that was making you unhappy. Um, Lack of celebration. Maybe you felt like whatever talent of yours, how you were talented, maybe you felt like you weren't being celebrated, because the sun card could be celebration. So maybe you felt like you weren't being celebrated by your tribe, or maybe other people in the same group. Some of y'all could have felt like y'all was being, y'all spirits was being brought down through maybe a group, even online. Okay. All right. So some of y'all might have been fighting very hard to see your way through some sort of low spirit type feeling or darkness. So you do got to do things that bring you joy and happiness. This is confirmation. So put your some of y'all need to put your talent and your power into things that bring you joy. Maybe you have to stop talking to people who bring your spirits down, who make you sad and gloomy and maybe stuck and lazy or something, because those are sticks. Okay, you could have actually also, maybe you were dealing with something to do with your muscular, your strength of your muscles or something, or something might have happened. And maybe you're trying to get, some muscle, get into some muscle building, maybe to get rid of some cortisol that's could be keeping you, might have been fatigued or very a nervous wreck maybe. So yeah. All right. So let's see the next card, how to resolve the problem. So to resolve the problem, you do have to focus on financial, your work, okay, whatever you're gifted in, whatever you can perform or talent you have. You need to put your power there, not into anything else that's depressing you. And you do got to be more public. You got to let yourself be seen. Maybe you weren't getting enough sun, or, speaking your truth, or letting your voice be heard as much. So you do got this 5 of stones. Money is coming. So you're in cycles of money. Maybe you have to actually believe more in your own power. Have faith, more faith in your own power and your own talents. The information that you're getting and the research that you've done in your own talents, you have to have faith in it. You have to have faith in your journey. And, just keep moving forward, and just trying to strive to be at your best, so that this 5 of stones stay this way. See, you wanted to stay in reverse here. We're going to get more into that. But that definitely means windfalls of money, because you are a very powerful spiritual person. This could be for a couple people on this channel. You're a very powerful spiritual person. You are chosen to be a leader. You are. Some of y'all may even have a cat, or you have a pet, or you might have a cat as a spirit guide, and you may not know, but you may. Okay. You may have a cat as a spirit guide. Yeah. So some of y'all got to stop wasting your power, and you not seeing any fruit come from it. So make sure that you're working on manifesting in a way where you can still get abundance. Maybe you was too generous, and maybe that was wasting your resources. Now you're learning that you deserve to be wealthy, that you deserve to be paid for your talents and your spiritual powers. Some of y'all are feeling your way, literally sensing and feeling, sensing your way through obstacles. Okay. Maybe some of you also need to journal. Maybe you need to journal your day to keep track of when you're off course or not dealing with your baggage. You might need to deal with your baggage and your mess, and you just need to kind of journal your day to see what's going on. Okay, so the next card is the outcome. Woo! Okay. So it's in reverse. All right. We're going to get some guidance for that one, because I feel like some of y'all are definitely coming out of the dark, stressed, struggling, mental exhaustion, cold, frozen, treated like an outsider. Some of y'all are trying to basically get your blessings. You're trying to get free. Maybe you were locked out of resources. The tribe wasn't blessing you like other people or something. And now the money's coming to you. All right. You are you are being fearless. You're definitely courageous, and you're like, I'm not going to be taken down. Okay, that's what you're saying. So you got to learn how to push through. I saw a quote the other day that said the only way to get through it is through. So, you know, you can't think that it's just that your obstacle is just going to go. If it's going to be waiting for you. So you have to get through it. That makes me think of the movie with those female warriors, those African female warriors, um the movie, and the girls had to go through the thorns to prove they were tough and they were worthy to be a warrior, and there was like no way you can go around it. So sometimes you're tested to see how much you're willing to take to prove how strong you are, that you're worthy of your money, of your blessings. You are tested. So I mean, it's all the tests aren't always easy. Some of them are very difficult. So just keep that in mind. Okay, some of y'all are definitely trying to get out of the cold and see your way. Yeah, see your way. Some of y'all trying to get to God. Like maybe you're trying to have more peace and quiet and worry free. You don't want to worry anymore. But some of y'all also are trying to get through some sort of health problem, possibly. I mean, as air energy. Maybe it was messing with your mental health or your heart chakra. Yeah. So let's get some additional guidance for that card. Okay, some of y'all need to have more respect for the word patience. All right, so take that as it resonates. I just heard that said again. That's like the third time I heard the word patience over the last 2 days. Okay, so yeah, you got to get rid of any negativity, fights, or insecurity. Maybe somebody made you insecure about your beauty or your mental power, or maybe you didn't trust your memory. Maybe you had somebody gaslighting you. Maybe because I heard gaslight earlier. So some of y'all maybe was dealing with a mental athlete who wanted just mental battles with you, and maybe you felt gaslighted or something, and it kind of made you wonder if what you were thinking and feeling is clear or something. So let go of any and you're trying to. Okay, maybe you feel like you're building your self-esteem through working out and developing your talent or something. So that's built in, strengthen your character and you know, um helping you to feel powerful. So some of y'all do got to get back in shape, definitely. And y'all do have to clear out any limiting beliefs or negative thinking about yourself. Somebody could have put it in your head, okay? You could have heard it too many times. So it might be like, I was just talking to somebody yesterday about mental, mental toxicity. If you hear something too many times, you may wonder if it's true. And if it's negative about you, then that can be cause some serious problems. You may not even notice this manifesting outside of you and how you communicate. So some of y'all need to watch how you're communicating with yourself as well, about your body and your talents as well. Once you get that together, you'll notice that you're in a natural flow state with your psychic abilities and gifts and stuff. Some of y'all might have been having trouble with believing in your soul plan, believing that you can do your soul plan, that you're doing it, you're you're good at it, or you're great or powerful at it. Some of y'all may have been doubting that. There's a lantern in her hand here. So some of y'all may have a lantern, or maybe y'all need to do some candle watching, some burn some candles to help you clear out. It could be like candles for air signs or water signs, white candles, soy, um, pink candle. I felt like I had to light a pink candle. Definitely lavender, sea salt. Some of y'all will do real good at doing sea salt baths right now, or snake juice. Cole Robinson has wonderful recipe for snake juice. Yeah, definitely got to do some clearing. If y'all like sage, sage has a way of also removing any hidden toxic voice scripts that's around you that may be affecting your belief system. So people don't realize that sage helps to clear the mind. It's wonderful to burn like right before you're going to get in a flow state or to create something, or if you're trying to come up with new ideas, fresh ideas. Some of y'all may have thought the ideas that were coming to you as downloads, maybe y'all thought they weren't going to help you climb. Maybe you felt like you were being attacked by other people in the same classroom as you, or study group, or you was just being attacked in society so much, people making you doubt your skills or something. But some of y'all got to work on having more faith in your skills. It's almost like if you just start showing them more and just have faith that you're good enough or something, you will get the proof that you are. You will get the physical proof that you are. And that will also help to protect the beginning stage of your belief system being good, okay? Where you're like, I believe in myself. Some of y'all, maybe y'all need some evidence, okay? Maybe you need to see some proof physically. And maybe that's why you're working so hard here. In that strength energy, you're trying to be able to see the proof. So that could be happening as well, okay? Some of y'all may be struggling with your rising signs, ascending work in North Nodes or something. Or maybe you're stuck too much in your South work. Maybe you keep on having to relearn the same things from your South node or something. That could be it. Maybe somebody from your past life or something, or past life people. Okay. I'm getting false witness. Some of y'all may have had people bear false witness. I got that before for somebody on this channel. Some of y'all might got people in your family or societies that's bearing false witness on you. So take that as that resonates. Okay. So let's get your, one of my favorite is the Seasons of the Witch Oracle. One of my favorites. And I only pull this out for special occasions. Now, for the extra guidance for these cards, you have to be a member. There's special guidance for those cards, other guidance. That video will go up in about an hour. So members, check that. Somebody need to have faith in their natural talents. Their natural talents. Their God-given talents. It's coming through. Okay, so yeah, manifestation, y'all. So we know that the talent energy is often sticks. So yeah, somebody needs to have faith in their ability to manifest. Somebody needs to clear the space, make a clearer path for their manifestation. So Sometimes they come as a breeze upon your fingertips. At other times, they dwell in the depths of your soul. It is a dance between you and spirit as the magic unfolds. Some of y'all are definitely manifesting today. So just make sure that you're planning, because your air energy was struggling, so was your earth energy early on. So some of y'all need to just be better at managing your time and planning, and it'll all seem to work out. Okay. Also clear. Sometimes y'all just got to go outside. If y'all don't like sage, just go outside. I'm hearing don't run from the cold, face it. You can face cold in silence. So some of y'all got to build up some sort of strength to face the cold. Maybe y'all just sitting in the house a lot. Y'all don't want to go out and get some cold air. You still need cold. You still need cold. Okay, some of y'all need to have gratitude for the winter season. Of having to save and feel like an outsider and feeling alone. Some of y'all need to do things that you enjoy when you feel like you're alone and you're an outsider. Just manifest. Find something to manifest. Okay? All right. For the additional guidance for that card, feel free to become a member. So some of y'all are getting attention for sure. Okay? Some of y'all are going to be possibly in a workshop or a group or an educational group or some sort of artistic group, and it's where you're going to manifest. So just go on an adventure. Look for these resources and participate. Something is going to work in your favor. Today, it could be that you're manifesting through some sort of, maybe you have a YouTube channel. Maybe you're an influencer. Maybe you need to be an influencer. Some of y'all are definitely chosen to have spiritualism a part of something that you're creating. Take that as it resonates. All right. It has to be a part of something that you're gifted in. The spiritual part of the spiritual part in your life. You need to include spiritualism in whatever you're gifted in. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching. If y'all enjoyed this reading, feel free to let me know. I can't wait to see what y'all say in the comment section. I'm going to open the comments once this video is done. Y'all be able to go to the comment section on the channel and comment on the video. Please try to stay in a positive energy. You do not want to block your manifestation. Okay? Woo! This next card is amazing. So, members, if you want these next cards, become a member. How about this? If you want to purchase one of my readings, you want this, this deck is the truth. If you want some more of these cards and some additional tarots, extra cosmic, you can buy it for $7. You got 1 hour after this video ends to purchase this reading. That card that came up next is amazing. I didn't look at the other cards, but all I got to say, y'all, is somebody, woo, every single card. Okay, y'all, if you want some extra cards today, at least 3 to 5 of 3 decks. 3 to 5 cards per deck. 3 decks. Tarots, cosmic, and oracles. If you want that reading, it's going to cost you $7. You have to order it within an hour after this video end. You can send the $7 to my Cash App at # Coach V Hunter or through my PayPal, which I will post in the community news. Please check the community news today. I have a special announcement. If you have joined my writing event, the writing event will still happen today. You have to check your email to get the link to the Google Meetup. There's still some tickets left to attend my writing event on Eventbrite. I will be showing people 3 ways to write a poetry chapbook and giving some poetry writing tips and some free poetry writing lessons. If you want to take that, participate in that event, please check the link in the community news. The ticket is no more than $8. It's like about $7 at the most. And I do have some tickets left. All the free tickets are taken. So no more free tickets. You got to buy the ticket to my event today. Tomorrow I will be having another event. I will be having events on Eventbrite almost every day this week. Please get the free tickets as soon as I announce them, because my free tickets go very fast. Okay? All right. I will see y'all possibly around lunchtime. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.